mentioned about the current players that you also get inspiration from, right? Can you give some examples?
I think like it's just like good, like you have some skillful players, you have some who are just very they have natural talent, you have some of them are just very easygoing, so you just try to take all of your bits and qualities, but mostly I focus on also the grades of squash as well before. I mean, no doubt, like Jahangir Khan is the ultimate legend for squash. I hope to aspire to be somewhere in his caliber, but no doubt he's the ultimate. Like Heather McKay, like being unbeaten for 21 years or something. It's just a record that you can. No one, not even any other sport, has probably achieved that. Like Sarah Fitzgerald, I do train with her as well, and I try to pick out the bits and pieces of what makes her who she is. And of course, Liz Irving, the former world #2, world champions for Australian team for numerous years. Those are the people that you want to feed off and grow as a squash player.
You actually equal Sarah's record, right, of winning like 5 world titles.
Yeah.
And so actually you have achieved what she had achieved so far. So do you think you can go further and maybe surpass her?
Well, that's not really my aim. My main focus is to just improve on my performance, and if I can keep improving on the level that I'm at right now, then the results will come. So that's the whole idea, is to not focus on results or beating records or trying to outbeat someone else. It's just knowing that I can add that little bit extra in my game.
I suppose a lot of your opponents, right, are gunning for you.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And they will find weaknesses you have, right? Yeah. How do you keep up in the top level in the game, right? And also try to not to reveal as much weaknesses as you have.
That's the challenge that I love, and it's what drives me to keep finding the ways to stop them or stop anyone else from trying to figure out the weaknesses or strengths. No doubt, there's always weaknesses in everybody, and it's certainly in my game. It's just a matter of not exposing it and trying to be as consistent throughout. Each match I get step on court, try to just give it my best, and but always stay mentally sharp. That's key.
Who is your biggest rival? Is it Natalie Grenham or the sisters?
I think in the past, like you said, maybe Natalie Grenham, because we met, I think, nearly in every finals. Currently, probably Jenny Duncalf has been in like 5-6 finals this year with me, and with Rachel Grenham, always a strong contender. She's always the one to look out for. And Omnia, we've had so many tough games in the past, but she's the one to look out for as well. So, and you have the likes of Alison Waters, who even if we meet in the semis or quarters, our matches just brutal. So these are the top 5 players that are always the ones that when I'm on court with them, is definitely a push through.
It's a shame that squash is not included in the London Olympics 2012. If it is, I'm sure you will be the first Olympic champion for Malaysia.
Well, it is unfortunate that squash is not included in both in 2012 in London and in 2016 in Rio. I mean, we've been pushing really hard. We came close in 2012. We missed out. We came close in 2016 and missed out to rugby sevens and golf. But no doubt, squash has a potential to really get in as an Olympic sport. So hopefully 2020. I know it will be quite a long way to actually look forward to, but I will want to be part of the group or the team to get squash in there. And these games mean a lot to the Malaysian contingent and just Malaysian sports on a whole. So I just hope one day squash can get there.
but it's unfortunate that maybe we can't see you on court during the Olympics, if Olympic is ever included, right?
Yeah.
If squash is ever included in Olympics.
Who knows if it does get in 2020? Maybe I might have to come out and get my engine running again.
Small Fat or Pink Duracell Bunny. So which is your real nickname?
I think the press have just got the Duracell Bunny going, but so the Small Fat bit is more my sisters giving me that little nickname because I'm the youngest in the family, and yeah, so I'm just a brat. So that's the better version.
You play a lot of squash all season. Do you ever get a good break?
Yeah, you have to actually create your breaks the best way possible. This year is just a little bit different because with the games, both games, Asians and Commonwealth Games together, so I had to play a combination of the professional WISPA tournaments and the games and the World Team Championship. So it's all back to back. But then next year, hopefully it's a bit more spread out and I can actually choose my times and use the rest times in between better.
Basically, we can say you rule, Asia, of course, the world as well. So, I suppose as a player, right, you have a lot more to offer, to the sport. So, what do you think about that?
I just want to keep enjoying it. I mean, I love the game so much, and I hope to give back as much as I can. I think from just the last few years of having good performances, good results, I just hope that can transfer in the rest of Asia and also in the world to recognize what this game is really all about. And if the more recognition we get, the more we can get the attention of the IOC, and then who knows, maybe get in the Olympics.